You know, I always laugh when I hear folks say, I think I'm going to try out football, or I'm going to try out wrestling. It's amazing to me because, you know, while you're sitting there just trying it out, you got guys and sisters that wrestle and that spend a lot of time getting ready for this thing. I mean, in the off season, they're still wrestling or still playing football or still training. They're still working out. They're getting ready. These are folks that they enjoy the pain of process. And here you come. You're just going to try it out. Well, I can tell you, if you're just going to try it out, you're probably going to get hurt. You're probably not fit for it. You know why? Because you're not all in. You don't approach life from a I think I'm gonna try it situation. When you move, you have to move in a space where you say to yourself, I'm all in. That's what I see when I read Romans 4:18, where the promises of God are given to Abraham. And Abraham is old and his wife is old, but yet Abraham decided, it says that he hoped against hope, in hope, that the promises of God would be yes and amen. Abraham was absolutely all in. And you know, when you're all in, the first thing that you have to do is you have to be delivered from your mindset that tells you that you can't do something. The first thing you have to do when you're all in is you have to be delivered from yourself and from the other voices. You have to be committed. The second thing that you have to do when you are all in is you have to have that commitment, that absolute commitment. It said that Abraham believed God, and it was accounted to him as righteousness. He threw himself in. He didn't consider his age. He didn't consider the laughter of his wife and her age. He was all in, and he was committed to see the thing. And God blessed him to be the father of many nations because he was delivered from himself to hear the voice of God, to trust and believe in the voice of God. He was committed to believing in God and to moving and doing what God told him to do. And then the last thing you have to have is you have to have a radical belief system. Abraham changed his name from Abram to Abraham. He became not just Abram, this man that had no children, to Abraham, the father of many nations. What God told him he could do and what God told him he would be, he became that, and he believed in it. He was delivered from the voice within himself and the fear within himself and the worry within himself. He was committed to stay focused, and he had a radical belief. He changed his name to become what God said he was and what God said he could do. And I'm telling you today that you can have that same radical belief if you, my sister and brother, would just decide to be all in. God created you to be all in. And if you'll give God your all, God will give you your destiny.